Yo, what's going on, my peoples? Kevin King Supreme in the building from Okay Beatz. And here we are with another video. Today, I'm not doing a tutorial. I'm not just gonna do, FL Studio beats and mixing and vocals and none of that. Today, I want to talk to you guys about something very serious. Now, first of all, I want to start off by telling you guys thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching my content. Thank you for giving me feedback and bearing with me as I upgrade my setup and get situated. Anyway, with that said, I want to talk to some of you about something that has been bothering me for a while now, and I just can't understand. Maybe y'all can help me understand. In 2023, whether you're a professional producer or not, why are you not putting out your music? You see, if you spending money on a microphone, you spending money on a preamp, you spending money on any type of outboard hardware or any gear, audio gear, you spending money on plugins, you spending money on the DAW, you spending money on sample packs and drum kits and whatnot. You're spending money on a lot of things. Now, I know you're not spending your money on all of this stuff to not make music or not make some kind of content. So my question to you is, what are you waiting for? Why are you not putting it out? Like, at the end of the day, I don't know if y'all been on YouTube or all of these other, streaming networks and whatnot, but some music is good and some music is not. I will tell you, most music is not that great. There's so many people putting out music right now, it's not even funny. It's like, you swimming through an ocean. You know what I'm saying? And this ocean is full of water molecules. You know what I'm saying? Those water molecules are literally producers and artists. Like, the world is overrun by artists and producers nowadays. It's just too easy and too accessible for everybody. So there's literally no reason why you shouldn't be putting out your music. The biggest concern with your music should be copyright laws and people stealing your music, or you putting your music out and not seeing any type of money from your music. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're not going to see a lot of money, number one. Number two, if you're just starting out, or even if you're not just starting out, but your music is really not all that, let's just say, you're not really going to get a lot of listeners, viewers, and like right away. You got to work towards that. You know what I'm saying? And in order to work towards that, you got to put stuff out. You got to put out content. You can't just expect viewers to just start floating towards your channel and start subscribing to your content, you know what I'm saying, without even knowing that you even exist. So yeah, marketing is important, but the very first most important step is actually putting something out. Whether you think it's good content or not good content, let other people tell you at this point. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to sit here and criticize yourself, because at the end of the day, yeah, we should be our most damning critics, but at the same time, we can't let it bring us to futility. We have to keep going. That's the only way we're going to get better at the end of the day, is through positive or just constructive criticism and feedback. Positive or negative, it don't even matter. You shouldn't be expecting any positive feedback at this point. It's 2023, people. Everybody that has an account, is giving an opinion or criticizing something, any type of piece of content. Like, at this point, you just want a piece of the pie, man. Whether they giving you an applaud or booing you off stage, whatever the case may be. You just want to expose yourself at this point. You want to give yourself a chance to even, get started. You know what I mean? Like, you're basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you've been producing or making music or spending money on audio and you haven't been putting stuff out, you a loser. Straight up. No offense to nobody in particular. I've had my share of artists who want to come into my studio, record, and not put the music out because they don't feel like whatever. I don't know what they don't feel like they like the way they sound or something. Whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna sit here and say that my mixing and that that my skills are the best skills, better than any other producer out there. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point is that why would you pay for a session, or why would you pay for any type of service just to sit on it, just to throw it in your closet and sit on it? Like, I get it if you making millions of dollars or even hundreds of thousands of dollars off your music. Now you got a fan base that you have to cater to, and you can't feed them just anything. Now you got to sift through your work and give the best work that you have. But I can promise you that the vast majority of people participating in this market are not making hundreds of thousands of dollars off of their content. So, you shouldn't be expecting to get rich, in one night off of your music. But you got to get started somewhere. So you got to start putting it out. I really don't know, what else to tell you guys. Like, this is 2023. There's so much accessibility at this point, with everything, with all of the streaming platforms, and they paying you money. At the end of the day, it's chump change, but it adds up. And that's what's important, is that you got something coming in, because like I said, you're spending money on electricity. You spending money in all of these music stores. You spending money online, to get whatever tools you need. You spending money, so you might as well make some money back from all that money you spending. And if you're the type of person that does not pay money for plugins or money for software, money for hardware, whether you stealing it or not, or I don't know what you pirating or got the patches and all of that stuff. Like, so what? Like, what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it still takes effort to get all that stuff. It takes effort to learn how to use all that stuff. So that effort is worth at least trying to get back some money for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not going to be a lot of money, but if you guys hear what's out there nowadays, you are paying somebody else, whether you like the song that you're listening to or not. So it's the same thing. If you put your music out, whoever ends up hearing it on their streaming platform, on their headphones, or on their car, on their television, on YouTube, or Spotify, or iTunes, whatever the case may be, Amazon, wherever that music is coming from, it's going to end up in their face and in their ears, and they're going to say, I like it or I don't like it. But they already heard it. Once they hear it, the check is cashed. You know what I'm saying? Like, the money is already deposited. So you made your money for it. So kudos. If you get a positive feedback, then that's a big plus. But don't expect it. You shouldn't expect it. You shouldn't expect positive feedback. You shouldn't expect anything. Don't be entitled. You know what I'm saying? Entitled people are losers. You cannot be entitled. You did not earn anything to think that you should receive anything back from others. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad. Like, at the end of the day, don't be entitled. You know what I'm saying? You put out your music into the world like it's energy, you positive energy, or just any type of energy you putting out into the world. You're going to receive something back, whether it's money, whether it's gratitude, whether it's you saved somebody's life that day because they were going through something and that music brought them, back to life. There's so many things that come from the satisfaction in putting music out and the fulfillment You know what I mean? And having a catalog or starting a catalog of music in your streaming platforms. You know, there's way too many resources out there to not take advantage of this at this point. Like back in the day, man, everybody wanted to be an artist. Now, in 2023, everybody is an artist, literally. You know what I'm saying? Through Instagram, they posting pictures, they posting videos, they posting shorts, they posting YouTube. Everybody's an artist, whether it's a musician, whether it's a videographer, whether it's a photographer, you know, whether it's an interviewer. There's just so much content out, and everybody, whether you know it or not, you are a content creator. If you have social media, you are a content creator. You're already putting out content, so you might as well get paid for putting content out. I just don't understand why not at this point, man. Like, let's do this, guys. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, me personally, I got a lot of music out. You know, Okay Beatz, my company, has a huge catalog of music. You can find that on all streaming platforms, you know, and you guys could do the same thing. Like, it's not that hard, you know what I'm saying? Or if not, you could come to a guy like me that knows what he's doing, and we can help you put your music out at the end of the day. But you gotta seek those resources. Right now, DistroKid, CD Baby, TuneCore, United Masters. There's so many distributors out right now that's willing to work with you for a low price to put out your music, you know, and y'all just afraid of what people gonna say. But at the end of the day, those people that's gonna say something are not paying you directly. You know what I'm saying? They're not choosing to pay you or not pay you. You get paid regardless once they see your stuff. Yeah, it's 0.3 cents, but guess what? A million times 0.003 is like $3,000 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, a million views, you get $3,000. You know, it's not that serious. But at the end of the day, guys, you have nothing to lose at this point. Like, who can't use a $3,000 in their pockets? What if you go viral unintentionally and you get a million views? $3,000 in your pocket. That's just from Spotify. If you get a million organic views from Spotify, trust me, you are getting a crap ton of organic views on YouTube, iTunes, and all of that stuff, because it takes a lot of work to get a million views. So if you're working to get a million views on any platform, you're getting a bunch of views on every platform. You know, the biggest platforms obviously are Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, YouTube, and there's a few more. But you know, that's really, you know, who you need to see your music dispersed throughout. You need to see it distributed through those stores in particular. There's a lot of other little stores that work under the umbrella company of those four that I already mentioned. But for the most part, you know, all of these distributors, they pitch your music to all of those platforms, to all of those streaming platforms and apps. So there is absolutely no reason in 2023 why you shouldn't be putting out your music. Anyways, that's my rant for today, guys. Once again, I really appreciate y'all for watching me. This is Kevin King Supreme from Okay Beatz, and I really wish you guys the best of luck. If y'all need to reach out to me for whatever reason, no matter what, you're more than welcome to in the comments, or you can email me at okbeatspr@gmail.com. And please stay tuned for more tutorials and more music videos and just more music and more content coming out, you know, from this production house. This is what we're doing, guys. And you should get on the same boat, man. Y'all should be doing it too. Because honestly, if y'all spending money and y'all sitting around not doing nothing else, then you might as well. And if you're not just sitting around, you know, if you are a busy person, but you love doing this kind of stuff on the side anyway, then you might as well just get paid on the side too. Why not? But anyways, like I said, guys, this 2023, don't sleep, guys. Peace.